Looks like we live.
We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club Podcast,
where producers are heard.
The best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
We keep these beats, or we cut it. Simple and plain. With the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the
Stu::Beat Club.
You, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's poppin', everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Do It All Loops. Here with my boy
Avi. Was good.
What's poppin'? We also got Tecknowledgy in the room right now. Can we clap it up one time for Tecknowledgy in the building?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Clapping my part. Why not?
No sound effect?
Yes, sir. That's fine. We make our own sound effects.
Fucking right. Well, you know what? Last week I had my gun sound effect and they wanted to take it away from me. I'm not sure if you checked that episode, but I definitely was. I was letting off some rounds, bro. It was real. It was real out here.
Sometimes you got it.
What happened?
Sometimes you just have to.
You just got to, bro. You just got to. But how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm absolutely fantastic today, man. Thank you so much for having me. I mean, it's been a long time coming, so it's definitely a lot going on, but it's definitely happy to be here. Here's some beats.
Good. All right. And artificial. I'm sorry. See, I was good for 2 weeks, bro. AV, how are you doing today, bro?
I'm good, man. I just ate. I got my drink. I'm in a good mood.
Everybody's doing absolutely phenomenal. I have a question. What is everybody drinking today? I got a Tecknowledgy. What do you got?
I got some Coronas during Corona.
But it's light though. It's a light though. You got to keep it safe. And Avi, what you got?
Tequila, man.
Tequila?
Jose Cuervo.
I ran out of tequila. I got what is this? It's an amaretto sour or something like that with a splash of some extra shit on top.
Man.
I haven't had that in a minute.
That's the college drink. That's the college drink of champions.
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
like, is it a college drink for like everybody? Like, I don't know if is this considered like a girly drink or everybody would drink this? Is this
Everybody in college drank those.
This is good in the college streets?
Yeah. College streets.
Yo, it's banging actually. It's actually really, really good. But shoot, man. So shout out to everybody right now watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and once again, we're doing this on Twitter when it comes to Periscope. So if you guys are watching right now on Facebook, please share it. Let us know. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Talk to us. And also, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, just so you can be up to date with our upcoming episodes and probably watch some of our past ones as well. But yeah, so fellas, anything else that we really need to say? I know we were a couple minutes late, but I really want to listen to some beats. I really want to listen to some beats like I'm in that vibe. But is anything else that we want to plug out there? Any vibes out there? Anything that we want to put out into the world?
Nah, we can get to the beats.
Bomb.
Yeah,
Who's this? It's so sweet. Hey, what's popping? Is it Musicness? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. I believe that's 803.
That's 803?
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we got to learn people's YouTube names and shit now.
Bro, I'm going to say this, right? I was talking to Yak Marvelous yesterday, and then I was talking to Rayel the day before, and she was calling him Conrad. I was like, who's the fuck is Conrad?
Yeah.
Who's Conrad? Who's this Conrad you speak of? But yeah. And we got to learn your real names. Like, I know that's magic, right? That's magic on the beat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. See, I'm learning. At least I know we got Tecknowledgy in the building, so fuck it. But all right, cool, y'all. Let's get ready to get into some beats and see what's good. And let's take it from here.
Let's do it.
Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Keep it
All right, y'all. So check it out. What we do each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast. We have a place called the beatclubpodcast.com where you can go and upload your beats. Fire beats, please. Keep the trash at home. We listen to these beats for the first time ever on our platform, and we judge them with our room as well as our people on Facebook, YouTube, and now Periscope. We give our feedback, and if we decide we're going to keep the beats, they're going to get placed on the mix later on. And if you get cut, then you just get cut. You can try again later. On top of that, we're listening for a beat of the week. So Tecknowledgy, you know, if you hear a fire beat today, you can say, "Yo, this is my beat of the week nomination." If there's more than
I'm taking,
you're taking, all right, cool. And if there's more than one beat of the week nomination, they battle at the end of the show, and we decide which one is the beat of the week. If we hear a beat that we really don't want to cut, but we really don't want to keep, we can throw it a safe keep, which is kind of like a pity keep. And we have one of those per host. So just so you guys know the rules, Tecknowledgy already knows, and we're going to talk some shit today. I'm pretty sure we talk some shit today. I got amaretto sour, so I don't know what's about to fucking happen. But yeah, who we got first, bruh? Who we got first?
Let's see. First up, we got Algorithm C with Wild Wild East. It's different.
Wild Wild East.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
You're listening to my daddy, Algorithm C.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you feel a special way about it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good with my bros when it comes to this particular beat. I'm going to start off with AV, man. What's the word, bro?
I think it was cool, but am I going to keep it or cut it? I'm kind of on the fence about it. You know what? I'm going to start the day off like this. I'm going to keep it. It had a good vibe to it, so I'll just keep it.
See,
yeah,
I notice whenever you do this, bro, you think about money. Does it sound like something that can make money? Is that what it was? Like,
yeah, I think so. I think somebody can do something to this. A dope, like, conscious rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Something dope to this.
All right, so we got.
I could even hear not even a conscious rapper. I could hear Benny the Butcher or somebody, one of them cats on this.
Mm-hmm. And shit. All right. So that's a keeper from AV. But people online are saying this is vibes, fire, fire, fire. It's a dope loop. I like to hear something else with that horn loop. It's a groove though. Tecknowledgy, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. It's very repetitive. It's loopy. I mean, I agree with AV though. It is kind of a vibe, and it's definitely kind of smooth and wavy. So I mean, I would like to hear a little bit of a change up, but I think I'm gonna have to keep it too.
Ooh, y'all keeping shit. All right, cool. I'm gonna agree with you guys, man. It was a vibe, and I have to say this. I gotta give you some credit on the drop that your son did, or your child did like that. Yeah, the drop was that was some cute shit. I'm digging cute shit today, so I'm gonna throw it out there, man. More keep it to be drinking.
I ain't hear it.
You didn't hear to keep it?
Nah.
Oh damn, you didn't hear to keep it. I gotta hear. I heard to keep it. Let's try it now.
Yeah, it's low.
All right, we're gonna turn it all the way up.
Nope.
Not all the way up.
I can hear it, but it's like keep it.
Like you don't want to keep it, right? Like you don't want to keep it.
I want to keep it.
All right, let me see. Let me get I gotta make sure the keep it is right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Let's see. Make sure the keep it is good.
Still low.
You know what? Then fuck it. Is it?
That's low. Yeah, everything's low from sound effects.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna work that out. And if you can't hear it, I'm just gonna say keep it. It's not gonna be as sexy, but fuck it. You keep it, motherfucker. We're gonna keep that beat. We're gonna move on to the next one.
Yeah.
All right. Who you got next, bro?
Next up we got, I think this is Broken AC.
Damn, that sucks. What?
Broken AC beat. Nah, that means his beats are hot.
That's my
Come
guy.
on, bro. Yeah.
You know what? It's not something. It's summertime. I don't want to hear anything about a broken AC. Like, I don't know. Like, imagine trying to go get the flap and you hear that she got the broken AC. Are you really gonna still go through and get the flap?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
Broken
know.
AC is the bad, but I get it when it comes to the beats. They're from what? Missouri? Is that no? That's not Missouri.
No, Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from
I'm
Michigan.
all fucked up. Thank you,
So
God.
Broken AC with Last Night.
All right, let's take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. You guys, let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you feel a special way about it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with my bros. Technology, man. What's the word?
So Broken AC is my guy, but I'm kind of gonna have to cut it on this one. I wasn't feeling that David Banner, that hi-hat, that I'm not. We got to leave that back in like 2002. We keep that, but I mean, it was cool. It wasn't hitting as hard as. I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of his other beats, so I mean, it's not hitting as hard as the other one. So I'm gonna have to cut it.
All right, Avi, man, what's the word?
Yeah, I agree 100%, especially with the some of the sounds and the drum pattern just weren't hitting for me. The melody was cool though, but I'm gonna cut it.
It was cool, but then it went into the moniker, I can't get that. That was that wasn't for me. It started off all right though. And it gave me good vibes, but the moniker just threw me off. So I'm gonna cut it for that reason. People online are saying tribe shit, Can you put that comment up there, please? That comment right there. If your name is Broken AC, your beats better be more than fire.
We got to hear some more from you. That's all. Technology's saying you got other joints that are harder. So send us more, man. Send us more.
Is that my guy D Dot? Doesn't that's what.
Yeah. So you gotta learn their real names. So we're just gonna throw it out there and let's see if we can hear this one. Soft, baby, soft.
Not even soft. I don't even hear it.
You didn't even hear it? I'm gonna have to work this shit out. It was cut, bro. It was cut. So yeah, we just gotta move on to one more. Let's get one more because I'm not gonna go and interview Technology off of a cut it. That's just wrong.
That's fine.
Shit. Let's see. Next up we got this is Sig Swayze. This must be a new person for real. And this is called Diffuse.
All right, let's take a listen right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you feel a special way about it? Talk that talk in the comments, man. I'm going to go around the room, talk to my bros and see what's good. AV, man, what's popping?
I like this joint, man. It's got an old school vibe to it, and he executed, so I'm going to keep it.
Bomb. Technology, what's the word?
I'm keeping it too. That was a vibe all the way. It didn't lose my attention whatsoever. So that was definitely on that old school cool boom bap vibe. So I'm gonna keep it too.
Streets of Rage level 1 vibes. Yes. Wow. I thought this was a dope vibe. Yeah, head nod factor was there. And it complimented my Sunday, and I want to drink. So yeah, and I don't think you can hear it today because something's up with my sound effects, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I can hear it.
Yeah, still don't hear it.
It was a keep it.
I heard it. I heard a very small keep it.
You know what you're hearing? You're probably hearing a spill from my headphones into the microphone, or something like that. End of the day, it's kept, but it's cool. You know what I mean? But you know what? We got to keep it. And there was only 2 keep it's though, right? We had 2 keep it. So I mean, I know we're still waiting on the 3rd when it comes to drinking, but I'm gonna drink anyways, and we're gonna make this shit happen. But Tecknowledgy, bro. For all the people that don't know, man, where are you from?
I am from the illustrious place of Providence, Rhode Island, down over at the greatest state in the world that is at war with Massachusetts, where y'all are. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
A hell of a drop.
I'm at right now.
Oh shit! And you've been out there your whole life?
Yeah, I grew up here. I've been here forever. We just bought a house up here in a different part of Rhode Island, Warwick. So we've been here for about almost 2 years in this house. So
now
definitely, I guess we're sticking around.
How was the beat culture and just the producer life out there?
It's terrible. There's no it's not as great as Boston. Y'all got some heavy hitters up in Boston, and you know, shouts to my guys John Glass and Vinyl Villain and all those folks. Like Boston really holds it down, and Soul and Biz, and I mean, like there's so many. Rhode Island is not really. I mean, we have A-Rap Music and me, and
that's a lot of weight, bro. It's a lot of pressure. So wait, does that mean like you have to constantly move around to get to the opportunities that you've gotten to?
Yeah, it's a lot of, with COVID now, it's a lot of online networking and a lot of attending as many events that you can, either here in New York. I mean, there's places you can go now without a 24-hour quarantine. So you just go and make sure you're not there for a full day and come back. So it's, you get in where you fit in. So it's kind of a catch-22 at this point, but there's really, the music scene here is not as popping at all. So you gotta venture elsewhere. I mean, you shouldn't be local forever, so gotta get out.
Facts. Have you met any other producers from that area and you kind of like coach them in that way?
Here, there are a lot. My guy Benny, he's from here. He just moved down to Atlanta. See, the thing is, like, a lot of producers from Rhode Island, they leave. Like I haven't left, so I'm still here. But a lot of the producers that were here, it was him, it was Watts, it was a whole mess load of other producers that came up out of here. The very few of us, we are very tight knit and we do talk and communicate and stuff, but it's very disjointed out here. On here.
Well, shit. I know you froze for a little bit, but I think I heard that. What up, Marin? You good?
I'm good, man. What's good with y'all?
We chilling, man.
Chilling.
Technology, what's good, brother? It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. How goes it?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yes, sir. Already. I mean, it's almost gone. I mean, right.
That's what you got. You got to get more, bro. So how have you been using this whole like pandemic and the whole quarantine to your advantage in any way?
Yeah. So just recently I signed a administration and publishing deal with B-Star Sony ATV. It's a lot of different things that we've been working on behind the scenes as far as producer collaborations and getting some records out to some people and Really working, with the Sony roster and the A&Rs from Sony, trying to make something happen. I mean, we're all constantly collaborating at the end of the day. I did attend the collaborative session hosted by my guy Jay Hatch that you guys had on the show recently. AV was there too. It was definitely a dope, fun experience. I'll be at the next one in a couple weeks, and just trying to shop these records and really do as much stuff this way as can be asked for.
Yeah, it's good for anybody, man. I feel like, especially for I won't want to say like the introverts or whatever, but the people that don't naturally go out, I would say this is now the time to try to build off of this whole quarantine, and just the social networking vibe is like a really, really big thing. But there is something I did want to talk to you about, and I want to actually super applaud you for. I was having a conversation with a producer, and I was talking to him about the power of merchandise and the power of branding. And I see you right there.
All day.
Yeah. So I want to talk to you about that, because it's not often that I've seen producers start to create like merch or start to create logos and start to push that as a separate way to generate another source of income for themselves and awareness. So I wanted to know, when did you start, and how has it elevated your brand as a whole?
I mean, you kind of got to dabble with a little bit. I mean, if we're all, this day and age with the online like beat selling and everything, if you're not doing your own artwork and you're not doing at least learning the basics of Photoshop and the basics of Premiere and After Effects or whatever, Sony Vegas, if you're not just learning the basics of it, then you're not really progressing. So I had this logo, like it looked a lot different before, and it wasn't as cartoony. So it's got that right there, the label on the side, but the sweatshirts, we got t-shirts, we got the whole nine. It's definitely different, where now a producer is not just a producer. A producer is like, you're an artist, you're touring, you're like, look at all these producers now that are touring, like Kato's doing his own tours and DJ Payne 1's doing his own tours, and like all these folks are out like promoting whatever their brand should be. So then why shouldn't others? So I crafted my own logo. I got my dude from Amsterdam like cartoonized it after I drew it. And I mean, the sweatshirts and the hats and the tees have been flying since. So I think I sold like 10 or 11 pieces of merchandise since I launched it less than a month ago. So I mean, it's good to stick out. I mean, this guy, he's like mad cute and mad cool and like whatever. So like it can appeal to everybody, the young kids, the chicks, and I mean, like a lot of these websites, they offer a plethora of different things that you can offer. It's not just hats, t-shirts, and hoodies, and you can do mouse pads and book bags, and I got a fucking COVID mask for sale. Like you can,
I got
you can
game.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're walking around all day, like I get compliments on like the hat, like, oh, where'd you get that? And I'm like, well, funny story. You can go on my website and go check it out. You can listen to some music and buy some merch. Yeah, subscribe to my mailing list and do all that. And, oh, what do you do? And it's a gateway conversation. So it's definitely important to kind of be, if you are the person that you are, like, and you're a producer, rapper, whatever, and you don't have any type of merchandise, like it was big in the 90s, it was big in the early 2000s. Like you go to shows at like Lupo's out here or like whatever, the opening acts are always at the merch table in the back. Like you kind of gotta, like, it's a great way to get your brand recognition out there. It's a great way for people to like show off. And no matter if like, say your aunt's cousin's sister buys a t-shirt and that person tells two friends and tells two friends and tells two friends, it just grows. So non-invasive marketing.
Boom. Now, have you sold like, do you feel like that you're selling one like more than another? Like as far as like I'm selling more merch than I am beats, is it kind of like an equal plane, or how does it?
50, like I sold about the same amount of money in merch than I did with beats last month or this month. We're still in August. So it is what it is. I mean, people are waiting on those second stimulus checks for buying beats, so it's kind of at a little bit of a lull. But I mean, the more that you really push it, the better things will be. So
yeah. Well, shit. Yeah, we're working that out. We're gonna figure something out. Shit, we're gonna make this happen. I'm talking to the people online real quick because they're talking about is the video choppy. It can be a little bit choppy, just a little bit. But shoot, you know what? Just drink till it all blends together. Just drink. That's all. Make it happen. We're gonna get into some more beats and we're gonna chop it with Tecknowledgy after. But AV, man, who we got next, bro?
Let me see.
Next up, we got, I'm hungry as shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Me too. I just had some pasta. Next up, we got D-Dot with "Look Forward to the Future."
Let me see. Look forward to the future. All right. You think this is another beat of the week? Do you think this is? I mean, he's just been on the fucking roll. Do we need?
D-Dot can't submit to nothing no more. He played me some crack yesterday at the Bounce Gang event. I can't.
Unfair. Unfair. But we're gonna take a listen right now to B Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, that sound good, don't it? Good, don't it?
All right, B Club. We got to talk about D-Dot. So let's talk that talk. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you feel a special way about it? I'm gonna ask the room, but I kind of know the answer. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
No.
Unanimous.
Easy. I gotta get my sound effects popping because you guys can't hear that, but I can hear it. But it sounds like it's a keep, man. Fucking amazing. Has he gotten a cut in this whole summer?
One.
Have we cut one?
Yeah. Nah. Oh, one.
Nah. We have to like ban him from the show. You know what we got to do? We got to get him on the show.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he doesn't get on the show, and then if he doesn't come on the show,
we
we'll
gotta
ban
get
him from
him
the
on.
show until he comes on the show. That's fucking.
Nah. We ban him after he gets on the show. That's it.
That's some gangster. I like it. I like it. All right, Avi, man, who we got? Wait, that's the third keep it, right? That's the third keep it of the show.
Yeah. I'm drinking anyway, so
Yeah, that sounds like a what? An excuse? Yes, drink. Let's go. Marin, you got green tea?
I got water, man. I'm trying to eat right now. I'm starving, bro.
Hey.
Trying to eat.
So let's get into something else. Let me see what's. I think I know what the problem is with the sound effects. I'm just going to see what's up. I've been having issues with the sound effect. That's what it is. Watch this shit. If someone goes sketchy, just know Loops hit a button. Okay, here we go. And hit that button. Fingers crossed. All right, so let me see this. Now I'm fucked up, right? All right, here we go. Let's try this out.
The Beat Club.
there we go.
We good?
Yeah.
Fucking logic. All right, cool. We good. We got that right. Sorry for everybody else that I didn't do the sound effect over your beats, but you know what the deal was. You either got kept, you either got cut. You know how the show goes. But now that we got sound effects, now it's live. Avi, who we got next? I want to hit this cut it button.
I think this is Jai Jules. You think that's how you say this shit?
Did you just say Jive Jules?
Jai.
Oh.
Jai. This is called When the Haters Gone When the haters gonna get me?
When the haters gonna get me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to it right now. The B Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
I got the jewels in the bag.
Oh shit.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you feel a special way about it? I'm gonna go around the room and talk to the bros and see what's good. Motivate Marin, man. What's the word?
I'm gonna cut it, but I like the vibe though. I definitely like that. It felt like T Grizzly for me. That sounds like some shit T Grizzly would go crazy on, and I would like it. But I don't know. I just think sonically it could have been much better. I think everything is cool where it's at, but sonically it could have been much better, and they could have had like better progression. You know what I'm saying? Like some doper sounds in there. So that's the main reason I'm gonna cut it. But I like the vibe though. I like the tempo. I like the energy. It wasn't what I expected to. I thought it was gonna be some regular trap shit, and then it was fast, and I was like, okay, let's go. But definitely, I could hear T Grizzly all over that, going crazy.
All right, Tecknowledgy. What's the word?
I'm gonna have to agree with Marin. I mean, it's a little dated. It's danceable and it's catchy, but I mean, it's a little dated. So I mean, a lot of what people have been telling me now is like think to next year. Like, are people going to be listening to this type of beat like next year? And like, I could have listened to this beat like 2 years ago. So it's more like it's a vibe, but I'm gonna have to cut it too.
All right. So that's 2 cut it's. Avi, man, do you agree?
No, I'm keeping it based off the vibe, man.
Biased.
I just not even. I just pictured fucking strippers and shit. Ass is shaking, man.
Yeah.
You can't cut that shit.
Yeah, it's just fact. Damn. All right, I'm agreeing with Avi just because he said there's strippers and ass and shit. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I will say this: the intro to it kind of had me like, but I was happy it livened it up because I thought this was gonna be a really trash beat, bro. I can't even lie, but I just like the vibe.
I thought me too. I'm not even going front.
So damn, what is this? Shit's gonna be popping in 10 years. History repeats itself. Cut it.
True.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a dated beat. I mean, this sounds like what you're gonna hear coming out of the Midwest and the Bay Area forever. Like that sound is not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like that's a classic Midwest / Bay Area sound, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just about how you reinterpret it. And like I said, the main thing was just the sounds for me. It could have chose a couple of better sounds. It could have knocked a little bit more. That's all.
So the bottom half of the room ain't agreeing with the top half because me and Avi trying to see ass and titties. That's what we trying to see. But it's cool.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. So it's kind of undecided. It's up to you guys if you're gonna keep it or cut it. I don't know. Is it what is
Hey man, just keep it.
Let's keep it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let it rock.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Everybody in the comments definitely seem to be rocking with it for the most part.
I agree with musicness. The 808 did sound out of in the monitors. It sounded off.
What's a technology type beat? Do you have one?
No.
There's no such thing. You just like what influences you to make beats? You just make whatever feels or sounds right. And you
I've been starting with the samples, or I'll start with the drum vibe. I'll load whatever. If I hear something, I know it's what I'm gonna be working on for the next hour. So
yeah,
I've been in this very Rick Rossy, Meek Mill vibe for a while, and I can't seem to dig myself out of it. So it's just how the sounds go for the day.
Who do you typically listen to when you're just trying to enjoy music? Do you find yourself listening to the same type of people you make beats?
Nah, so recently, I mean, Dave East album is ridiculous. So I listened to Dave East album. I listened to Polo G's album was dope. You know, Cole.
Who wouldn't I expect you to listen to? Like, what's its like genre of music that would like? Oh, really? You listen to that too? Like, you listen like opera or something like that?
Nah. Pop. I've been listening. I've been on some top 40 crazy, like, listening. You don't even want to know the type of shit that I've been listening to, but like it's very like very kid friendly.
Yeah,
makes me sound mad weird, but whatever. It's where the bag is right now, I guess. So
that's where the bag is.
Yeah, it's very up tempo, happy, unnecessarily happy at times.
Unnecessarily happy. What do you use to make your music? Like, what program do you use?
Ableton. I have the Push 2 over here, and then I got a Native Instruments M32 that I've been on for a while. This Push 2 is insane, so definitely one of the best purchases I've made in a while. But
yeah, no, so you ain't moving around for a while, like
Ableton gang all day.
I have yet to use it. We've talked about this. I don't think any of us here have used Ableton. Just
I've
heard of it.
Yeah. I've attempted, but it's definitely a learning curve.
Yeah,
it's a serious learning curve.
Huge.
It's like it's a completely different world. So I actually I bought this interface recently, and it came with Ableton, like some type of like basic Ableton. So I got it on my computer now. So I've been saying I'm gonna start playing around with it.
I mean, I use Machine too sometimes. I mean, I have a unhooked micro, but like, I mean, it's I heard Machine stepped it up and finally introduced a step sequencer that was working. So
oh damn,
I'm gonna have to look into it. But yeah, it's Ableton. It took me 8 months to go from Machine to Ableton. Yeah. Whereas like the transition from FL to Machine was like super easy for me back in the day, but the transition from Machine to Ableton was very difficult. But it works.
And let me ask you this: like, based off of the placements that you've had, where are you aiming for? Like, what are you trying to do next when it comes to Tecknowledgy, the brand, and where you want to go with your music? Like, what do you see?
I'm just trying to continue to make as much music as possible. The more consistent you are and the more consistency you show, the more people are going to just start tuning in. And collaboration, like I would have never broken into any type of scene. Like, man, you're gonna make me start talking about things I'm not supposed to. But
man, you're on a podcast. You better talk that shit. I give you a close too.
Like my guy Jamil will say he's on the B-Stars thing, but he's also managed by S1, and we're working on some stuff for a chick from Nickelodeon right now, and she's like what I was saying, like they're very poppy, but Tommy's trying to get her out of that happiness, because we're all sad these days. So they're trying to go in a different direction, and then I mean, we're just sending out beats like Corday and Ross, and like just trying to get bigger rather than stay in the same lane. Like I'm aiming for a plaque on these walls by next year. Like,
bro, I'm gonna tell you something, because you're the first producer that came on the show and talked about the Nickelodeon bag.
You have to get in like where the money is, like video, like sync licensing, video games. Like, I mean, y'all always say all the time, like, I hear you guys on the pod, yeah, that would sound dope at a video game. And like, people get mad at that. Like, wow, what do you mean to get in a video?
This shit hard.
Look, if you put that shit in 2K, like, you got to think about it. If that shit make it in 2K and 2K sells out in the stores, that's you're eating for a very long time. Like,
facts.
Like, people got to get in that mindset. So like, yeah, like some of these artists, like, you just be like I would never send beats to like Sleepy Hollow because like that's not my forte. I'm not a UK drill producer. But if I make like a UK drill beat, I'll reach out to an A&R and be like, yo, I have a UK drill beat. Does anyone want it? Like it's all, you got to find where the sound is. And I mean, conformity, never conform to what is popping. Because I mean, just continue to do you. Be diverse.
Yeah, popping now doesn't mean popping later.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, shoot, you know what, AV man, we got some popping now beats that we can listen to.
I hope so.
Because I've been drinking. I just been drinking, and I haven't. You know, we only had like 3 or 4 keep it's.
Yeah. So
we're going through these shits now.
Does Kelsey have any beats in that folder? Let's play some.
He called them out.
Let's play some Kelsey beats.
Like Kelsey beats. You got no Kelsey and Serato, nigga. Yo, use that as the tag, Kelsey. That's all. But go ahead.
Next up, we got. Let me see. RC Productions with Trading Places.
I'm gonna take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Would you do something special with it? I want to talk that talk with the bros and see what's good. Let's start off with AV, man. What's the word?
I feel like this had a dope vibe to it, but there were a couple of things that were off. Bass was off, or maybe it was just that bass sound. I'm not sure. And I think there was a transition that was, I think it was the first transition where you inserted some type of sound and then brought the beat back. That was off by like a smidge. So I'm gonna cut it, but still a good foundation on this beat though.
All right, Motivate Marin, what's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I mean, the main thing for me, it was the bass. Like when the bass came in, you know, definitely the pitch was off on that. But for the most part too, like it just wasn't my vibe. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't connect with it. So I'm gonna cut it, man. Especially RC been sending a lot of heat and a lot of different vibes. What I will say is that his versatility game is serious. Like you never really know what to expect from RC.
Thanks.
But I think this sounded like an experiment. Like I think he was just trying some shit. I think he just missed, in my opinion.
All right, Tecknowledgy, what's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you guys. I think it was the second transition where like he attempted a slow down and it didn't slow down. It just kind of picked back up and then just kept going. So like it threw off like the vibe, and definitely like the way that the sample transitioned into the beat because I wasn't expecting the beat that came out of it. But I agree with everything, so I'm gonna have to cut it too.
All right, cool. So there's 3 cut it's in the room. People, got DJ Daz 1. Shout out to Daz saying keep it. I agree with you guys. I did find that it was a vibe. I kind of had more of a problem with the sample and how it came in, or just like I wish there was like a filter or something on it, just something to make it a little more easy for my ears to digest. Like it just, for me, I felt like it could have been like more faint or filtered or something like a flanger or something on it, as opposed to just it taking up the space that it took up. But
that's a flanger, sir.
Flanger?
I've heard you say that a few times. Never corrected you.
All right, wait, we're gonna work this out. Flanger.
It's a flanger.
Flanger. I'm gonna fuck it up 2 more times before the show's over.
Probably about 10 more times.
Said flanger. Yeah, I'm not getting this shit. Yeah. So we're just gonna cut it.
Yeah, it's cut. Hey man, I'm not drinking today, but I saw you yesterday, Loops. Where was all that weed shit at, man? Where was you at?
I got invited to this like private disclosed area where they had like a bunch of like weed vendors and shit, and they all sold like special things.
Yeah, that shit was crazy looking, man.
It was it was somewhere in like Taunton, and they had like all different strains. They had exotic snacks that I ended up I bought the bag of snacks and I fucked those snacks up. Those are delicious. But yeah, they just had like, different things.
When did you eat them? Yesterday or you ate them today?
Oh, yesterday I shared them.
Oh, okay.
I shared them. So sharing is caring. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time, and I found out that they happen all over the place. So next time the next one happens, I'll let you know if you want to come through.
Yeah, definitely. That shit's interesting. I'm scared of a lot of these products that I'm seeing. Though it's like such an influx. All of these weed products, man. It's kind of like I don't know. It's a lot of it looks sketchy. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's interesting. I'm into it. But now I'm about to eat this gummy right here. You know, that's what got me in the convo. I'm not gonna drink, but I'm gonna get high.
Do you know the milligrams of that gummy?
I think this one is I think these are like 30, I think.
All right, cool.
Like that. So it's moderate. It'll kick in and like
if we just see you slump in the chair and just like
it'll kick in like 20. In like 20 minutes it'll start to kick in.
Oh shit. Hey man, who we got next? We gotta get something so we can have the drink set in. I'm sweating already. This shit crazy. Damn. All right. Yeah.
Sweating.
This drink is hitting right now.
Next up we got Scotty flipping with Status Quo V2.
This is Status Quo V2.
I ain't heard a Scotty flipping beat in a minute.
We're going to hear one a day on the Beat Club podcast where producers are heard. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Beat Club. Let's talk that talk. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Would you do something special with it? Let's see what's
It's a unanimous keep it, man.
Damn, no one's cutting this?
Just keep it, man. Ain't no feedback. That shit is just fire. Scotty. Yeah, you throwing it out there?
Out there. That's my beat of the week.
All right. Good. I agree with that, but I was like, is it too early to throw it out? But I agree with you.
Welcome back. He said plotting in the caddy music. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. I know you definitely hear Scarface, man. I miss like Scarface music, man. I'm gonna definitely dig back in the crates and listen to some Face, man. It's been a minute, but he would murder that right there.
I listen all the way through.
Yeah.
Avi, Broken AC wants to know if your AC is broken. I don't know if you.
He was talking to Loops because he said he was cutting.
My AC. Yeah. I got central AC, but like this drink is just bringing way more heat than I was prepared for.
That shit was
you made yourself an amaretto sour?
Made myself an amaretto sour, and I splashed I splashed some Douce in it.
Ooh, that's a movie.
I
like it. I like it. If you're gonna drink an amaretto sour, that's how you have to drink it, man.
Yeah,
you got to add a little cognac or something to it, man.
Yeah, so I found that out.
Yeah, you can't just drink amaretto sour. That amaretto sour is like my first that was like my introduction to alcohol. Like that was like the first drink I used to buy when I first started drinking.
Oh yeah, it took
I
me
said,
a while.
I thought it was like the college drink. Like I used to drink that.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm good in the college streets with this drink. Like I'm good out there. You know what I mean? Why Tecknowledgy, you lived on campus?
Nah, but I mean, I might as well have. I worked in college radio at Rhode Island College, and I never went home. So like, I some days slept in my office, some days slept in the dorms with friends or other people. Like I never went home.
Rhode Island is such a college kind of town anyway. Like you'll be on a campus anyway. Yeah, I mean, this is small. I mean, Providence area is small, so all them little colleges, all them colleges in that area. I know I would be running through those campuses.
You got like Rhode Island College, Brown, PC, and
Johnson and Wales,
like all within like a small vicinity of each other. So it's like, oh, if there's nothing popping at Rick, well, we'll just drive over to the PC neighborhood and see. Like, they rent houses out to all the college kids like in that area. So there's always a house party. But then you get like that one house party where the dude's like, yeah, $20. You're like, all right.
Yeah. Relax. I do house parties now, man. I mean, obviously not now, but just I miss the house party era where you might come across a little thing, you know, it was a little bit of fear, like who the fuck is in the building, you know, just a little bit.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
house parties. Yeah, that's the vibes. I mean, honestly, that is what's happening. You know, in these COVID times, that's what's going on.
They call it COVID parties.
Yeah, people are
never going to a COVID party, bro.
People are partying, man. People are in their houses, and you know they doing it right too. It ain't like there's like a bunch of people, but they getting together and having a little vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
RC said wings over Providence. Yeah.
Wings over Providence?
Wings over Providence used to be Wingstop, and then Wingstop left, and it was like 4 other places before it became Wings over Providence. They got some bot, yo. If you're drunk at like 2 a.m, you're drunk. Wings over Providence. Yeah.
I think that's like a company that they have spots in Boston too. There's a Wings over Brookline. And there's a Wings over Boston. Like I think it's like the same company. Like they got mad flavors of wings and shit like that. Yeah.
I'll travel for some chicken. Man, I told you, you asked me if I was vegan. I was like, I'm not. I cook like I'm vegan, but I love chicken too much, bro. We'll go swim,
man. You gotta give up that bird, man.
Nah, I can't.
One day, man. One day, one day, man. I'm telling you. Man.
Yo, Tecknowledgy, did you ever play any instruments by any chance, or you just jumped right into beat making?
Nah, I just jumped right in. It was more, I learned Fruity in high school, and then I just kind of never stopped. And then I learned to play keys like now, but like I'm 34 and that's mad late. But like it's like,
never too late. Never too late.
It isn't. But like if I would have learned like years ago, it probably would have made a lot. Been a lot better, but I mean,
there's so many cheating like ways and programs nowadays that you might not necessarily need to know how to play keys.
Nah,
like back in the day,
you get them Captain Chords plugins, you'll be doing chord progressions in your sleep, and you don't even need.
I just recently found out. I use the older version of Logic 9, and they have like a delay designer, and I found out like if you, depending on how you lay your notes. If they're like staccato notes or if they're like elongated notes, you can use the delay designer to progress your notes upward, downwards, kind of create different scales. And it sounds like you're playing the shit. So feel free to use that, anybody that's watching, but it just like, it helps with just the notes in general. I was like, damn, I would have never thought to do this type of progression. You know what I mean? So there's just so many.
That shit used to be able to do that like on certain like hardware too. Like I mean, it wasn't like as intricate in terms of like designing it, but that used to be a trick I would use on my ASR 10. Like like if you set like a delay a certain way and you would hold the key, it'll like play out like almost like a chord. It would play like a 1-3-5, and so you could actually like like play your keys out, play like a top line melody, and just hold 1 or 2 keys to kind of layer it and shit like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm down for all of that. But You gotta at least understand music theory. At least that's my opinion. Like, kind of just know where to find shit.
Yeah,
like the basics. Like if you don't like if you know the straight up basics, like the difference between like a minor seventh and a major second, like you know the difference between at least some of the chords, you'll be fine. And but if you know absolutely nothing and you're just downloading plugins like that to cheat the system, hey, more power to you too.
Yeah, just make it dope.
Yeah.
Like, because it's crazy when some people do have the technology and the shit don't. Your bass is still off. Like, how's your bass off and there's a fucking pitch finder and all that?
They give you the notes to use and your bass line is still off.
Shit. Well, man, let's get into some beats real quick, man. Who we got next, Avi?
Next up, we got this is Tonic Dream, and this is called Osama.
Osama?
Osama.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Names for things. Like, that's what I want. Like, between producer names and song titles. Like, all right, Osama.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect, but I'm down for it. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it and cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club. Let's talk that talk in the comments. Let us know. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Would you do something special with it?
Yeah, man.
Let's see what's good. Sound like Marin's just gonna throw something out there. So let me go back to the screen and see what's good. Anybody here keeping this beat?
Nah. Oh wait, something just happened.
That's spicy.
Something just happened. Let me hear that. Fire. That was fire. I'm not mad at that.
It was cool.
It was cool. It wasn't
I'm not
fire.
mad. I'm not mad.
Fire out there.
I'm not mad at that.
Well, are you happy enough with it that you're gonna keep it? Because is anybody here keeping the beat?
Nah.
I'm not gonna keep it. Nah.
Yeah.
We letting
But
this
it wasn't a bad beat though. Like I don't know, like something like that for sure. Like as basic and simple as it was, and people are saying it didn't do anything. It didn't need to do anything because there's plenty of beats like that we hear like this today on the radio that are hit records. Like if Megan Thee Stallion was on that, it would be a hit and it would be out of here, and there would just be drops for her to say something raunchy real quick. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was a complete record. It just wasn't my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, the it didn't do this and it didn't do that. Like that's whatever to me. But I'm gonna cut it. Definitely Busta and Missy. I could see that too, Peter.
Oh,
yeah, I could definitely see some shit like that. Definitely has that vibe.
Hey, let's wrap up this this folder here. I don't know the name. I'm gonna leave it to you. Who's next?
It's 803 Music.
Oh,
nice.
Lifetime.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen right now to Be Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk that talk. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Nah, that's a vibe.
I like that.
Anybody want to say something special about the beat? Or are we just going to just unanimously like keep the joint?
I just have one critique. The snare needed to be tweaked a little bit. Like I may have even chosen a different snare, but even the snare as it is, it needed to just be a little tighter. It needs just a little. But that's it. Just a minor preference thing. But other than that, solid.
Fire. So Tecknowledgy, I have a question for you, man. I know we did a little sound check before we started the show, but we've heard a bunch of fire beats. We've heard some beats that we're going to cut. But I definitely want people to kind of get an idea of the beats and the vibe that you bring to the table. So are you ready for that?
Yeah, I can play some stuff.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to vibe. But before you go into that, just let people know where they can find you on social media, just so they can like do some work.
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram and Twitch at Tech Beats. The name was taken on on Twitter, so you can follow me at Tecknowledgy RI on Twitter. I'm mostly active on IG and Twitch, so you can hit me up on there. You can visit my website, techbeats.com, all merch, beats. I do logo design, artwork. So scroll through, I designed the whole website myself and did everything myself. So definitely definitely a thing. So head out there, go peep.
Bong. All right, so we're gonna take this moment, man, to shine some light on Tecknowledgy and get a little beat set, man. And the floor is yours, bro.
Some of these are gonna be different, and I know Loops, you've been drinking, so I mean, I might as well make you dance. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see.
My cup's at the bottom, so yeah. You can get me the Tootsie Roll. It's popping, bro.
The Beat Club.
I'm keeping that.
Let's keeping that. I'm gonna keep that too.
I'm keeping that.
We're gonna throw them out there.
I'm keeping that. That could be a beat of the week runner-up type beat. You know,
you might got another. You got another one? You in your bag?
I got a few.
Let's see.
I got a few. Yeah, you got a whole lot, motherfucker.
I got a couple. I mean, just a tad. We'll see. All right, hold on. Actually, Avi,
what up?
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna go to you for this. You think I get in trouble for playing that Ross hook?
I don't think so.
All right, cool. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see how this goes.
Yes.
The Beat Club.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just look at me. Is it easy never asked to be. Hand holding hand and unforgettable harmony.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
That's my beat of the week nomination.
The word you put it out there.
Yeah, I'm throwing that one out there.
We trying.
I like that a lot.
All right. So
I like that one a lot.
Being worked on too.
I mean, you got another. You got give us like one more, one or two more. Because yeah, that was a vibe.
Man, of course. I mean,
yo, this drink is smacking. I don't drink this.
All right. So,
that Douce is love, man. That Douce is love. If you're gonna drink cognac,
I have to.
if you're gonna drink cognac,
I have to. I've been on it. You know what? What is it? What's that whiskey? Screwball. Y'all ever had Screwball whiskey?
I just had that shit yesterday.
Nah.
Like some peanut butter flavored joint, and that shit sounds smooth.
Yeah.
Peanut butter whiskey.
What?
It's I forget what it said. I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some today for my meeting.
Mary, your face says it, but like the minute you take a sip of it,
that shit is
gone.
I'm here.
My wife and I polished a whole bottle. It's so good.
We're gonna take this clip and we see.
Let me
send us a bottle.
Yes, they should. Everyone wants.
Yo,
all right, let me
tag him in his joint. I say, send us a bottle so we can test out your liquor on our show.
Yeah,
because that's just I love peanut butter, but yeah, I love beets too.
All right.
The Beat Club.
Okay, so because my sound effects are working, and I don't think you heard it the first time, I am going to do this now. We good now? We good now?
We good. We good.
Oh, I was fired, sir. I can hear the Ross and Meek Mill bag that you've been talking about. Like it just, yeah. That's a solid, man.
I can't get out. I can't get out.
Yeah, I mean, that's that timeless shit. You know
exactly. I mean, I'll definitely go back and listen to any of Ross's records again and again and again, and just the feel and the vibe, man. Like you said, Marin, timeless. So that was dope, bro. That was very, very dope. And everybody's got your website and everything out there. Are you collabing with producers?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, I just ever since I announced this Sony thing, I get literally inboxes full of, yo, bro, flip my sample. It's overwhelming and it's crazy and it's a little bit difficult to keep up with, but yeah,
so wait,
I'm collabing.
They're contacting you, asking you to flip their sample?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's what the collaboration game is now. You know what I'm saying? That's what the collab game is now. It's like, yeah, I got a sample pack, and yeah, if you flip it, then you got to give that person credit, and it's different now, man. It's a different game out there. It's interesting though.
That's because nobody wants to pay for sample clearance. That's the problem. I had an article that came up in my history today where it said Danny Brown paid $170,000 on his last album to pay for sample clearance. Like, dog, nah, we ain't doing that. But I'm collabing all the time. I'll work with anybody. I mean, I'm not super Hollywood, so I'll just I'm about to do whatever.
What did you feel about Avi? Did you beat me to it? You beat me to it.
Yeah.
I told D Dot yesterday that we could that would be in contact. Need to go follow me on Instagram though. Stop fronting.
So you want this collab? You gotta follow me on the gram first.
Yeah, I mean, the sounds are definitely aligned because he's in that bag right now too. He's in that zone right now too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that would be dope. But I want to commend you, man. Just like, you know, I've been hearing your beats for some time now. You know, we've all been hearing your beats for some time. You always had some heat, but I mean, you definitely stepped your shit up to a different level, man. You are on a different level right now. So it's dope to hear your growth, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep going, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, man. Nah, no bullshit, man. It's just dope to see it, man. I love seeing the progression, man, and hearing the progression. And that's why we do this shit. That's what makes this dope and fun. So yeah, man. Your shit is polished right now, bro.
I learned how to mix. Hey, listen, if anybody has anything to do during COVID, watch some YouTube videos on how to mix your beats.
I suck at mixing beats, dog. I'm horrible.
It's very simple once you get down. Like, if you can literally master a whole beat in 3 plugins. So I mean, if you something very quick to learn, but yeah, do that.
Yeah, I gotta do that, man. I gotta really get on it.
It's like my favorite part of like doing production is just like mixing shit. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm self-taught. I haven't watched many YouTube videos. I watched like a couple here and there, but a lot of the times I've come across other producers, and in passing, they'll pass off like one gem to me, you know what I mean? Or something I'll use later on. Or I'll sit and have a quick conversation. I'll watch the Beat Club podcast and I'll take something you said and I'll try it. So like little tweaks just help me develop what I got going on. And yeah, there's something dope with it. Marin, you got an ear already, because there's been plenty of times where you'll hear a beat and like, yo, a live bass would sound good right here, or layering would sound good right here. So you just need to dive in, bro.
It's more. Yeah, I know
your own shit. You just like it sounds different to you.
Exactly. AV hit it on the nose. It's more so the application of it. Like, yeah, I know what I want to hear. I know how things should sound.
Yeah.
But you know, you kind of have to remove yourself from it a little bit, like, because like I said, like when I'm in here and you make the beat and you make the beat, it sounds good right there to you, and you know, in that mindset, in that mind frame, you're like, yeah, this shit's knocking, it sounds good, but that shit hasn't gone through any, you know what I mean? Like, so that process for me is like, I gotta really dive in, man. I just be trying to make the beats and move on to the next beat and not spend time turning knobs and tweaking shit.
I listened to some of my beats from like 2016 even, and like I'll go back on my website and listen to old beats, and I'm like, yo, these beats are loud as fuck. Like, did I not know what a limiter was in 2016? Like, and like people would tell me like, yo, you're like, they would look at the wave and the wave would just be like that. And I'd be like, oh,
just a block. Yeah, no dynamic.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. So it's definitely it's definitely learn how to do that, because then your beats will sound better and they won't sound like distortion.
Bong. Yo, AV, man, let's get into a couple more beats, because I think Tecknowledgy finished his beer and needs to get another one.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, who we got next? We got any heat in the folder? We on folder 2, right?
Yeah, you want to go in line or?
Nah, this is all. You about to curate a playlist right now, bro. I got drink on my system, and we got a couple minutes to spare, so I need fire.
That's perfect, because the people asked for Peter Perfect. They said we need some Peter Perfect, and I see some here. So
Broken AC asked me what plugins. RC20, Valhalla Vintage Verb, and Isotope Ozone 9.
Well, damn.
Yes.
Hold on. Just cause.
The Beat Club.
I don't want to be slapped. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. So
next up, we got Peter Perfect with Wagon Trails.
Cool. Gonna take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk that talk. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Motivate Marin, man. You keep it.
Yeah, I'll keep it. I like the vibe of that. I was waiting for it to come back around. It took a while. But nah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. You know, I fuck with that melody. Is definitely some. You know what you would hear to that. You know what I'm saying? That just sounds like somebody tried to count you out shit and now you back. You know what I'm saying? Now you victorious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like it. Good vibe. Keep
Bong,
it.
Man. Fellas, are you guys cutting this beat? Technology, AV, you cutting it?
No, I'm keeping it. I just wish the mix was a little bit better, but
yeah,
still dope.
All right, so we're just gonna throw it out there, man. Sounds like a
keep it. Yeah. I hope did the comeback did take a little bit of time though, like Marin said, but it was it's definitely keep.
Yeah, we were all waiting for it. Yeah. Pause. But yeah. Who's next, bro?
Shit. Let me see these names real quick. Try to get somebody on here who hasn't been on here. Let's go with J. Patrick Beats. It's called Baby, all the way from Canada.
All right, let's take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Gotta show everybody love, bro. Oh, I seen the flag this time. I seen the flag on the play. 1 second. Marin, why did you throw the flag on the play? Was this not hot fire?
Bro. Oh man, it's a unanimous cut it, man. That's what it is, man.
Can we give some feedback to this producer?
Hey man, keep going, fam. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop, man. Keep going, keep grinding, son. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding, son. Stay at it. You know what I mean? Yeah, because that just sounds like that's another time where I felt like we heard somebody who just got their first piece of equipment and they completed a beat. And you completed a beat, you completed an idea.
Good job.
Keep going.
Good job.
Like keep going. Like no bullshit. Keep going.
I agree with this comment right here.
Yeah, get some sound.
Yeah.
That snare was so fucking loud. Like I tuned out. To be honest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with Marin what he was just talking about as far as getting some equipment and just putting out a new beat, or just putting out a beat. And I think it takes a certain level of, courage and bravery for any producer, any artist to share their shit and just give it a go. And the fact that you did that, even though it did get cut, I hope that you use it as momentum to make more music and make better music for the next time. So thank you for submitting and keep on submitting. And that goes for all the other producers, but I know we cut this one short, so that was the first flag on the play. But just keep making beats and keep doing your thing, and eventually you're gonna shut us the fuck up. So facts. Only way you get better. Facts. I mean, I get cut. Out of all of us here in this room, I get cut all the time, and I love this shit. I love it. I think you grow from it. You know what I mean? If you're not ready for constructive criticism, then I don't think you're ready to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But shit. Who we got next, man? Matter of fact, I got a drink to that. Marin, you gave some gems. I I tried to piggyback with some gems. I'm drinking to that shit.
Hey,
shout out to Gems.
I took my spirit.
Hey, shout out to my drinking partner Luke's, man. I'm sorry to join you today.
Damn. See, this one's technology, man. Drink with me, bro. Salute.
I just did. I'm just saying, don't take anything to heart. Like if somebody tells you your beats are fucking horrible, just be like, all right, fuck you. But like, don't like, don't
say it to their face though. But yeah.
Yeah, but like, don't like have confidence.
Yeah, don't get in your feelings. Get in your bag.
Get in your bag, man. That's it. Let's go with another newbie though.
Let's go, AV.
Next
they
up,
they got sounds though.
I hope so. This person name is Jordan Kittle. This is called Hello Goodbye.
Texas. Oh shit. Wait,
grand opening, grand closing. Let's see.
All right, let's go. B Club Podcast, where producers are heard.
It's absolutely out of the question. Who says you? You're not my mom. As I'm going and you can't stop me. Oh, I know what this is about. This is about jealousy. You're jealous because I'm going out with a cute boy tonight and you ain't. Hello. Goodbye.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk that talk. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? You feel a special way about it? I'm gonna go around the room and just ask this: is anybody here cutting this beat?
I'm throwing out the safety on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out my safety on it. I mean, I think it was like the arrangement was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like overall, I think it was just a cool beat. I mean, we were all vibing to it and rocking with it. You know, but it wasn't anything like special. It didn't blow me away. But I think the way it was arranged and everything, I can just completely hear the record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I heard what the song would be, and it would be a cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'll throw out my safe keep it. We heard a lot of beats today. I can throw out my safety.
I'm proud of you that you waited till the end of the show, like to throw out your safe keeper. That was well played.
Yes.
So, some of the 808s were off a little, like the notes were just off. But I mean, I'll throw the safety too. I mean, I didn't cut the last strip club type joint, so I guess I'll safe keep this strip club type joint.
See what I'm talking about, because you want to see some ass and titties. AV, what's the word, bro?
I'm agreeing with the safe keeping, man. I was thinking
You
the
got 3
same
safe
shit.
keepers?
Yeah, I was thinking
That's
the same
great.
shit.
You know what? I don't have anything to say to that. That's
Keep it.
got cat.
Keep it.
Fuck it.
That was well done. So I got a question, because Marin, we've never done this part on the show. You kind of like you elevated it a little bit. So you're gonna nominate a beat of the week, but from our guests. Is that official? So you're taking Tecknowledgy as a beat of the week?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he played it on the show. It's fair.
So
it's fair.
I nominated a beat of the week as well. So Tecknowledgy, this is the first time that this kind of happened, where you have to play your second beat versus the beat that I nominated for beat of the week to see who is beat of the week.
Oh, I got
play it. You got the version without the hook on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, play that.
D dot. Wait, so which one? You said
it was the second beat that you. It was the one that you said that the Ross. You said the Ross hook.
Bianca on it.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 2 seconds. But...
No problem, because I can start by playing the one I picked first to buy you a little bit more time. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I ended up picking Scotty Flippin', who we haven't heard from in a while. He sent something in called Status Quo V2. And this right here is my beat of the week nomination.
The Beat Club.
All right, for Tecknowledgy.
Didn't AV nominate D Dot for Beat of the Week too?
Nah, I stopped doing that.
Yeah, we banned any nominations for D Dot.
He wins too much, man.
Yeah, we're going yeah. He's in timeout for right now. Shoot, but yes, that's all shit.
The Beat Club.
All right, y'all.
Man,
I'm torn.
close.
I don't know. It's super close. AV, man, who you going with, bro?
I'm going with letting the people decide.
For real though? All right.
Yeah, they're both tough, man, and they're like different energies. So it's like one's like a more like ready to fight energy. One's more like I'm just reflecting on life type energy. And
So
I don't know.
is this something that you can you post on social media so that people can decide for us?
Yeah,
it's close.
Yeah.
It's close. I'm a whole firm with mine and roll with Tecknowledgy on that one, man. That was it was just plush, man. That shit's just like,
it's like
but the Scotty flipping joint is crazy, but that shit, the edible just kicked in. See, it just happened. It just happened. It just happened. So yeah, that's my vibe. Like, yeah, that's I want to ride out to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So all right, so we're just gonna leave it to social media. We'll put something up there so you guys can decide which is which. But once I heard Tecknowledgies like back to back, I'm standing firm with mine, but that's a very solid contender. I can't make a decision.
Yeah, but you know what, Tech, man, just play that beat, man. Yours could be the outro today.
Let's go.
That sound like the outro.
Go where it went off.
So to everybody that was watching today, thank you guys, man. If you're on Facebook, definitely follow us, like it, share it, let people know that we exist. Put it out there. If you're on the show, share it as well. YouTube, subscribe. And yeah, just stay tuned on what we got going on. We're gonna wait for this beat right now by Tecknowledgy, which was a Beat of the Week nomination. So whenever you're ready, bro, because we're gonna talk that talk over the beat. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Motivate man.
Turn it down a little bit. That's it.
Yep.
Just a smidge.
Motivate man. What's the word?
Hey, man, like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. And yeah, man, look out for it's the summer starting to wind down. So, we've been taking it easy. But we got some dope things coming up soon, man. We'll definitely be doing the Activating Artivism event. So check that out. We'll post that on the Beat Club Podcast IG. That's a 2-day online event where we'll be just promoting a lot of the dope artists from the New England area, Boston area, and promoting their art. But also we're going to be putting money towards some dope causes. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that, man. That's next Tuesday and Wednesday, which is August 18th and August 19th. The name of the event is Activating Artivism. So just look at the Beat Club Podcast IG. We'll be posting that in the next few days. So look out for that. And yeah, man, please just be safe out there, man. Beyond the COVID shit, just protect your energy at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And that's my message to everyone. And please arrest and prosecute the officers that killed Breonna Taylor. Like we've never talked about that on this show. And yeah, like let's get that shit done, man.
Facts.
That's all I gotta say.
Shoot, AV, man, anything you want to say to the people?
Not much. Just kind of emphasizing on a word that we've heard, I think, damn near every episode this year, which was collaboration. Collab with people, man. Build with your peers. I mean, shit. Tecknowledgy's on the show today, and he threw it out there. He's down to collab with anybody. Take advantage of these opportunities while you still got them. So, collab.
Wow. And Tecknowledgy, just so I know that people can hear you, can you just turn it down just a little bit? Because I want you to plug yourself and let people know where they can find you. And yeah, now's your time to shine. So just talk that talk, bro.
Yes, sir. Again, you can follow me on social media at TechBeats on Instagram. You can hit me up at any time. I don't sleep. You can go to my website, techbeats.com. You can hit me up on Twitter at TecknowledgyRI. Follow me on Twitch. I am giving away an exclusive license every Tuesday on my Twitch channel to any rapper that joins and then like is able to actually like come up with the fee and a little bit of a discount and stuff. But I'm giving away an exclusive license every Tuesday on my Twitch channel from next week on. So there's going to be prizes, drum kits, special guests. Some of the special guests might surprise you. You know, I got Rockwilder topped in. I got Buckwild topped in. I got a whole mess load of people tapped in. So follow me on Twitch at TechBeats, techbeats.com. And yeah, I agree with Marin. Arrest the officers for Breonna Taylor. And the Bad Seed and Tecknowledgy coming soon. El Prez's album coming soon. That I got 2 joints on there. And yeah, True Jackson's album comes. I got a whole bunch of shit coming soon. So just be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout and follow this man. Can we clap it at one time for Tecknowledgy, man?
Man. To the whole Rhode Island, man, too, man. Like, you know, we neighbors and shit. Boston, Rhode Island, and Rhode Island is a hotbed of talent, man. A lot of dope MCs, a lot of dope producers. So big up to Rhode Island, man. I fuck with y'all, man. And y'all got the bad CV baddies out there. Y'all got the shit. People around the world, if y'all don't know what CV is, y'all need to come. Y'all need to come to Boston and Rhode Island.
Yeah,
the whole entire festival.
Like CVS.
Like CVS.
Hey, Birdie, in supermarket. Yo, all right, man. And I just want to say this, man. Thank you, Tecknowledgy, man, for showing up, taking some time out your day, having a drink with us as well, talking that beat talk, and dropping some gems as well. I hope any producer that is watching the show, anybody that inspires or aspires to make music, watches the show and gets something from it every single day. If not, just a good vibe. So I want to thank you for being on the show. I want to thank everybody else for watching the show. I want to thank my brothers for being on the show as well and just taking this time to put it out there. I will put it out there as well because it usually is on the ticker that you can hit. The subscribe button. You can follow us on all platforms. Definitely follow us on IG when it comes to the Beat Club podcast. And we are taking donations. It's the Stu Showcase on Cash App. So if you enjoy the show and you just want to toss some bread so we can get some more, what was that liquor you guys were talking about? The peanut butter joint?
What's that, Screwball? Is that Screwball whiskey?
Yeah. We need some Screwball whiskey. And if they ain't getting into us, I can go to the liquor store and just, we'll figure that shit out. But regardless, man, thank you guys for your support. And keep making music. And to everybody that got cut today, don't get in your feelings. Get in your bag. And I'm Loops. Peace and blessings. And because I can see on the radio, I'm going to say it right now.
The Beat Club.
Oh, if I had my gunshot, I would have did my gunshot, bro.